Hi, welcome back to a little bit of Calm and Crazy. My name is Jennifer, and today I have some more summer DIYs that I think will be perfect to add to your summer decor. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you are here. I hope you will take a moment and introduce yourself in the comments below. And please make sure that you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss any of my future DIYs. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you don't know it, you can find me on Instagram. It is a little bit of Calm and Crazy over there, just like it is here. What is so exciting about this video is I actually reached out to burlapfabric.com and asked if they would be willing to send me some supplies, and they were so nice and willing to let me pick out some items, and I picked out a few. So I'm not using everything in this video because, as you can see, there's a lot, but anything that I do use in this video in the supply list, I will have direct links to. They're not affiliate links, but I will link you directly so that you can see exactly what it is that I am using. And of course, I will go into more details about each of the items as we go through the video. And I will be using more of the supplies in future videos and giving you more explanations and explaining more of my thoughts on them. I really do love burlapfabric.com. I think they are a great company, and I especially think that they're really great for anybody that does a lot of crafting that needs things in bulk. If you are doing a reception, a wedding of any kind, anything where you might want a lot of this. I have a friend that was putting on a luncheon back in November, and I so wish I would have known about burlapfabric.com at that time, because this would have been a time saver for her to be able to get everything that she needed in one place. They really do have great things, and they're a great quality. So let's go ahead and just jump right on into the DIYs, and we'll talk more specifics as we go along. For my first project, I'm starting off with this 8x10 burlap frame from burlapfabric.com, as well as this pink and white paper that came from Hobby Lobby. At full price, it's not 59 cents, but I did get it for $4 and I suggest always waiting for a sale. I will also be using this sign that came from the Dollar Tree, but I'm only using the middle section. In order to get it away from the rest of the sign, all you have to do is pull on the ribbon and the staples will just pop right out. Go ahead and cut your paper to fit inside of your frame. It is an 8x10. You can use a paper trimmer, or you can use the glass insert in order to trace that out to help you find the right fit to get it to fit inside of your frame. Once you have it cut out, go ahead and place it inside of your frame. It's as simple as that. To attach the lemonade sign to the picture frame, I'm using these Fastener dots. They're just Velcro dots that came from the Dollar Tree. And this is so that I can change it out for the different seasons and holidays. And that way I can use this anytime with any decor that I want to. So to make sure that the Velcro is nice and secure, I am still going in with hot glue to add onto the Velcro. Now, to help line up my lemonade sign correctly, I'm actually, if you can tell, I've already stacked my Velcro on top of each other, and so it's kind of sticking to my fingers there a little bit. And here I'm going in with more hot glue because I will actually use the hot glue to make sure that this stays nice and secure onto my lemonade sign. So I am not hot gluing anything I'm not hot gluing the sign onto the frame. I'm just hot gluing the Velcro onto the frame, because then I can Velcro other pieces and other decor as I change it up for the different seasons and holidays. And I hope that made sense to you. I love that this is so versatile. All I have to do is change out the paper and change the decor, and it can match whatever I want it to match throughout the year. This is the perfect dry erase board. I keep it in my kitchen to write notes and reminders, to-do list, all that kind of good stuff. I love it, but I do have another option for you. If you don't want to go the burlap frame route, burlapfabric.com also does have craft sheets and the burlap sheets in 8.5x11, and you can cut these down to fit into an 8x10 or whatever size frame you want to, and just repeat the exact same steps. I think this also makes a really cute dry erase board. Okay, so I want to hear from you. Would you do a burlap frame, or would you do a canvas or a burlap insert into a different frame? Let me know that in the comments below. For the second project, I'm creating a banner or a garland, and I have some beautiful yellow burlap from burlapfabric.com, and the pink burlap is from the Dollar Tree. Start by cutting your burlap 6 inches in length. Now, for the size that I need a total of 7 pieces of burlap. I'm placing this on my mantle, so it will determine wherever you're hanging this to know how many pieces of burlap you will need. I prefer to always hang in odd numbers, but that is just a preference. So I cut both the pink and the yellow 6 inches in length. Now it's time to give it that little ribbon edge or a ducktail, whichever you want to call that. And the easiest way I find to do that is by folding it in half and taking the folded side and cutting down towards the point or the corner, as you see here. Now I'm using the previous one to help me mark so that all of my beginning cuts start at the same point. So you'll see that I do a little nip and then cut down. After that, I go in with a piece of twine. Again, my twine is about 5 feet because that's what I need for my mantle. I find the center point, and that helps me to know where I need to place my very first banner. So I'll go in with both my pink and my yellow banner and I lay them down. I lay a strip of hot glue across, and then I will lay my string or my twine straight onto that. On the first one, I went ahead and I folded both the yellow and the pink over at the same time, and then I worked on trying to make sure that they were adhered and having to add a little bit of hot glue here and there. But let me show you what I found worked a little bit better than doing that. You will still add a strip of hot glue and place your twine straight on top of that, and then you'll go ahead and add another strip of hot glue and then fold just your yellow over on top of that and make sure that it is down. After that, you'll add a little bit more hot glue and then fold your pink over, making sure that that is nice and secure. And then you'll add just a little bit of hot glue on the very front on the top, just making sure that that is secure there. You don't want hot glue all over the front of it because I do like the separation between the pink and yellow. The yellow from burlap fabric is a tighter weave than the pink, and I really love that. I think that the contrast between the two is just beautiful. I always feel like my mantle is complete once I've added a little banner or a garland. I hope you love this as much as I do. For my last project, I am taking some twine as well as a 9-inch hurricane vase. You could also use the 7-inch. I just happen to have the 9-inch on hand. So to start off, I'm just going to place a little bit of hot glue and then start adding the twine around. Now I am going to cover about 3/4 of the vase in the twine, and I prefer to always start at the top so that I know my stopping point. It's just easier for me to work from the top down. And then you only need to have hot glue at the top and then again at the bottom. So once I have that very first circle of twine placed with the hot glue, then you won't need your hot glue again until you get to the end. I find the easiest way and the quickest way to get the twine around is just to wrap it around a few times loosely and then push it towards the top. And then I just keep repeating that. I wrap it around a few times and I push it towards the top, and I keep it fairly tight. I don't want a lot of gapping, and that tension's what really keeps it in place. That and then having the hot glue on both the top and the bottom. So after you have it completely wrapped around, you will know when you're ready for some hot glue because you will find that it starts slipping a little bit once you get to the bottom of your vase. So I find that I need to add little bits of hot glue in just little sections as I go around on about the last 3 to 4 times around, and I'll just add a little bit and I'll take it around and a little bit more. But you don't have to have hot glue going all the way around until the very last time that you're going around, and then you just want to really make sure that you secure the very end after you trim it off. So I'm taking some floral foam from the Dollar Tree. I do need to cut it in its width as well as its height so that I can get it to fit into my vase. And then I'm also using these pink flowers that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. Sometimes I know it's hard to find flowers, so I do have another option that I just picked up. They do have these really cute wildflowers that are in. You would probably need a couple of these. You can use pink, or I even found them in this really pretty yellow as well. So I already went ahead and put the floral foam inside of the vase. I also added a few rocks to fill in a couple of the gaps, and then I'm sticking my flowers inside. I have already cut them from their main stem, and I'm just kind of placing them in however I feel that they will look pretty. I'm definitely not much of a florist, so I am just eyeballing it as best as I can. Now, the rocks did come from the Dollar Tree, and I actually like the contrast of the white rock next to the twine. I think it's just really pretty, and I have the rock, once I add a little bit more, coming up about an inch above the twine, and just that way I get the pink and the white and the burlap, and because I'm decorating with that pink and yellow for pink and yellow lemonade, I just think that it looks really beautiful. There you have it, 3 super easy projects that I think are perfect to add to summer decor. I hope you love these as much as I do. Don't forget, I do have a supply list listed below, and I will have links for all the burlapfabric.com items. I hope that you will give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure that you have hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!